ass. I'm kicking your ass. I'm kicking your ass.
Okay, well, that was the video, and I think Bill Dundee set a record for saying son of a bitch in a 2-minute span. While it's fresh on your mind, what are your thoughts? Let's start out with, why do you think Bill Dundee came to KAW in the first place?
You know, that's a really, really good question. I don't know. You know what? That's where I got to step out and give Bill Dundee a little bit of credit. At least he's the only old-timer that actually stepped up to the plate, excuse my language, but had the balls to accept the challenge to come to KW. I hate to say accept the challenge because he hasn't exactly accepted the challenge. He's exactly jumped in from behind, done everything he could, conniving, misleading, and make everybody think he's still a superstar that he might have been 25 years ago. Right now, Bill Dundee's not impressed me at all. He's shown me exactly what I said he's been, and that's a coward. I didn't ask for the opportunity to be the heavyweight champion. I didn't ask for the opportunity to work for KAW. I didn't ask for the opportunity to be put in any of these situations, but I am. And I'll tell you what, Bill Dundee, if there is a son of a bitch alive, it's Bill Dundee, not me. I hate Bill Dundee's guts. Jamie and I were friends for a long time, and that's one thing, but this is another. All that's in the past. Bill Dundee, you know, it's amazing to me. I'm one of the guys that has to work in this business to get ahead. I'm one of the guys who started at the bottom. You see, my daddy wasn't Bill Dundee, so therefore, like Jamie, I didn't get to slide through the back door when I was 16 years old and get booked in every town and get booked on every match and every card. My daddy wasn't Jerry Lawler, so like Brian Lawler, I didn't get booked in every town, pushed to the top, given a job. My daddy wasn't Tommy Gilbert. My brother wasn't Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. So like Doug Gilbert's worthless ass, I didn't get a job as soon as I got old enough to lace up a pair of boots. See, me, other guys that deserve a shot, guys like Danny B, Molly Cruz, Bull Payne, all the guys, Izzy High, Bud Ganja, you name it. Every guy on our card, every guy at our shows, guys on Power Pro shows, guys in outlaw shows all around the South. These guys deserve the shots, not these whose daddy was somebody. That's what's wrong with this business. See, Jerry Jarrett got his son a job. Jerry Lawler got his son a job. Bill Dundee got his son a job. Tommy Gilbert got his son a job. Those guys are the problem in this business. Those guys are the ones out manipulating everybody and mistreating everybody, and that's why this sport has went to where the level that it's at. I'm one of the guys that's worked my ass off, rode up and down the road for 3 years and probably didn't make $50 in a year because I love the sport and I love to be in it, not because my daddy got me a job. That's my problem with Bill Dundee. Bill Dundee, if you see someone with talent who thinks he might take away from himself, he says, I get rid of the kid, he's trouble. You know, the kid ain't trouble, but you know, Bill, this is one kid that's going to cause you some trouble. This is one kid that's going to be a thorn in your ass until I finish you off. I guarantee you that. You know, I grew up. I can remember sitting on the couch with my dad watching Bill Dundee and watching Jerry Lawler and these guys. And, you know, I idolized Bill Dundee when I was a kid. I idolized Jerry Lawler when I was a kid. And then, you know, my lifetime dream was to grow up and be in this business. And the best day of my life turned into the worst day of my life because the best thing ever happened to me was I got to step in the ring and be in this business. And in all reality, that turned out to be the worst thing that ever happened to me because after I finally got to meet and know these guys, these are two of the big I've ever met in my life. And I hope to God that no one else's idols and dreams that have turned out to be like this. But I want Bill Dundee to sit down, think about it. He's been in this business 25 years. I've been in it 5. It's put up or shut up. I will. I'll put everything up, and I'll shut up. If Bill Dundee wants to win the big match, this is his opportunity. He's never done it before. Bill Dundee, think about something for a minute, son. You've never won the big match. You lost your hair. You lost your wife's hair. You lost your clothes. You lost to Loser Leave Town. You have been the ultimate superstar job boy. That's exactly what Bill Dundee has been. Bill, I want to give you the opportunity to do something. I have the KAW Heavyweight Championship belt. You know what? And it may not mean much to you, but it means a hell of a lot to about 25 guys that step in the ring every night. In the middle of that ring, it says KAW in it. It means a lot to those guys. So, Bill, you're the superstar. Isn't that right? Bill Dundee's a superstar. Somebody like Terry Golden, little small-town jabroni, shouldn't be tough for Bill Dundee to knock off. I got an open invitation for Bill. He can name the match. It can be a falls count anywhere, weapon, old school, any type match he wants, any date he wants, any arena he wants, anywhere he wants. I just want him to put one thing up. I will put everything up. I will put the KAW title up. I will put my career up. I will never wrestle again. I will take my tights, boots, everything I own off, hand them to him, and walk out the door if he beats me. And never, ever, ever step in a ring, in a building where wrestling's at again. And this isn't a work. This isn't an angle. This is the truth. If Bill Dundee can beat me at this match, he can have it all. And then maybe he will have won the big one. But I don't think he can do it. So let's see if Superstar can be the superstar that he's wanted to be for the last 25 years.
You know, I've got to ask. You alluded to it. What is the one thing you want Dundee to put up?
I don't want to say right now. You know, what I want from Bill shouldn't matter to him. You know, he wants me gone. He's obviously more interested in the KW title than he was any other title, or he wouldn't have been showing his ass like he has for the last 6 to 8 weeks. He wanted it so bad. Bill Dundee's got one thing I'm interested in, and if I can take this from him, it's not his hair, it's not his clothes, it's not his goofy-looking little boots, cowboy wrestling boots he wears, it's not one of his retarded little Elvis Presley wannabe jumpsuits. If I get what I want from Bill Dundee, I will just get to humiliate him. And that's what he is anyway, a joke.